Victorino's batting. And Steve, his name appears when you're looking at Charlie Manuel's designs for offense. Oh, 1, Verlander kicks and deals. And with 2 strikes on him, Shane Victorino does not want a K here. And that one swung on and missed by Victorino.
I think that's an outstanding sequence of pitches. 3 good choices, and he finishes them off quickly.
Tremendous job. He wasn't going to fool around with that hitter. It's going to be Stairs now. 252 average. Base is empty with 1 away. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
Hard grounded to short. Santiago over to Cabrera. 2 retired here. And Feliz settles in. Base is empty and 2 down. Verlander with a delivery. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's sitting fastball right here. He gets it, but just couldn't put the swing on it. He wanted it as he's just underneath it.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Guillen will field. That's caught. Side is retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. And we move on to the bottom half of the second inning. And it's Miguel Cabrera now. They're right there at the top of the RBI leaders last season. Big swing on this one. Sends a long, high drive deep to right field. And it rebounds off the wall.
Well, you want consistency, especially with your better players. And obviously one of the leaders last year to this offense, his big bat in the middle of the lineup. So they want him to get it done again.
And it's Gary Sheffield at the plate. A runner on first, no outs. Hamels sets and throws. Circle change, cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, this guy's defied age. He's found the fountain of youth because he's as solid now as he's ever been in his career, Gary.
Line shot into center field. And Sheffield's got himself a single. Very tough to defy aging, Steve, but he has done that. You got to believe he's got a real good regimen going in his life physically, and the decline that you'd expect to see has not been there.
And he's coming in looking to be an everyday player to play an entire season. He still has the stamina to do it.
And Brandon Inge at the plate. Swung on and hit. Ibanez to field. 1 away now.
Well, he gets the first out of the inning right there. Now let's see if he can continue to bear down and work his way out of this jam and keep the score tied.
Swung on, hit. It's going to be to Victorino. 2 away. It's Ryan at the plate. Hitting .318. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Swing and lined up the middle. And that gets through for a base hit. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can. And Carlos Guillen up. And he'll be swinging with the bases loaded.
Gary, they got a big opportunity now to take the lead in this situation.
There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Guillen. And Cabrera will score. And the Detroit Tigers, wow, what a momentum swing for them. And Curtis Granderson up. And with the lead, this lineup looks as though they're ready to do some more damage. Still a ways to go, but pitching's going to catch up here.
That was a good piece of hitting right there. He got his pitch, took advantage of it, drove it, and picked up the run.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. And you get a feeling, even though it's early in this ball game, that every run in this one is going to matter.
Well, that's why they have to look to keep tacking on runs, try to sustain the lead. When you've got an opportunity like this, you need a big hit.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Rollins on that grounder. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. A strike here in the second, getting a run across. Detroit leads it 1-0. End of the order is going to try and kick it off offensively. Taking a look at Jimmy Leland. And probably very happy to have that 1-run lead at this moment. Lined right at the second baseman. Over to Cabrera. 1 away. Rollins into the batter's box. You look at the league's best base stealers, he's right there. Base is empty, 1 out. Here's the first pitch. It's strike 1, can't make contact on the fastball. Swinging a liner to left. And Guillen takes care of that one. That's the second out.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he set down.
And Worth's batting. Reached on an error his last time around. 2 outs, base is empty. The first pitch. Hit on the ground. Goes foul. Hit in the air to left center. That'll retire the side. Caught by Guillen. And they're held in check here in this half inning. Tigers still enjoying their lead. And it's Placido Polanco at the plate. He's our first batter, home half of the 3rd inning. Fresh count on Polanco. Here's the delivery. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And Victorino picks it up. And here's Maglio Ordonez. He was in the top 10 and averaged a year ago. Nobody on base, 1 away. Hamels sets and throws. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. There's the throw. Not in time, and he is in there.
Well, when you find too much of the plate, this is what happens. It can get whacked. Now on second base, in scoring position.
And here's Miguel Cabrera. He led the American League in home runs last year. And he starts Cabrera out. Hit hard on the ground towards third. Ends up foul.
Well, you want leaders, both statistically and in the clubhouse. And this guy is that guy. He can get it done. He got it done all season last year. And obviously someone they're counting on this year.
It's taken high for a ball. Hamels out of the strike zone.
Well, it looked like he overthrew that one a little bit. Just got away from him up in zone.
He deals. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Utley fields it. So Cabrera is set down. That one looked like he nearly keeled over trying to make that throw.
Well, any throw, the key part of it is footwork, and he had good footwork right there.
And that's a major league play right there. And it's Gary Sheffield at the plate. He singled his